start.
Um, Service learning is a teaching and learning strategy that brings together meaningful community service along with instruction and reflection to enhance the learning experience that we as students face. Service learning brings together the classes we embark towards a specific goal and teaches us civic responsibility. In class, we brought together the show, Z Nation, and collaborated with the service learning project that reflected the hunger and security that we face in our community and beyond. And we created this zombie walk. Our sole purpose was to bring awareness on the hunger and security that we face in the Rio Grande Valley and hopefully enlighten those around us. We broke up the class into different groups, all along with different specific goals in order to bring together the final product, the zombie walk. The goal at the end was to raise canned foods for the Rio Grande Valley Food Bank for families that are facing food insecurities today and in the future. Hunger isn't seasonal.
You already studied? Okay. Students in certification tracks will demonstrate the knowledge and skills in the areas of writing, literacy, reading, and oral communication. So like this one we're doing like right now, we're using video to talk to you guys. This will help you by you going to like doing videos and talking to people and showing them what's going to be stuff about. Like take example our service learning project, the food walk. That we could do a video like we did with showing whatever his face was. I can't remember. Yeah, we used him as our video. We wanted him to come down to the valley to show that we actually tried to make a difference in our community, and he would actually help us because people would get more involved. And
His name was Keith Allen, by the way.
I'm sorry, Keith Allen. Yeah, there you go.
Another SLO we were able to tie to, or the same one, was SLO 1. Students will be able to interpret and analyze using different approaches from literacy and rhetorical terms. Okay, in this one, we as a group, we would get together and analyze different approaches that we could take in order to carry out our final project or task as a group. And then after we would talk about it and commit to a certain approach that we were going to take, we as a class, after everyone did that, we were asked as a class individually say out loud our task and our approach and as to how we were going to do it. And then we as a class, we would all just give each other advice, including the teacher, on how we could improve this approach to better our chances.
Okay. So in this class, our service learning was to do this zombie walk. For me, that meant to actually help our community because in that zombie walk, we were getting cans for the food drive of the Rio Grande Valley, and that meant like actually helping out people who don't have anything to eat during the months of October and September. That made me feel really good because I usually never help around because, well, I usually don't think about that stuff because like the way our society is just like simple-minded, one-minded. We just think about ourselves, not around others. And this actually made me think about people in general, not just myself. So that made me a little bit better of a person, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But
Actually, the clear things that they said that you.
Okay, it helped me become a better person because like, well, I actually was doing something, not just like coming to class and like just sitting down. It actually was fun trying to help the people of the Rio Grande Valley with the food drive. So, I mean, for all the other people it must have been different, but for me it was like a real fun thing to do. So, yeah.
Go.
So on the note that Miguel left off, what I felt about this class was, or this project in itself was, out of something out of this class was just
Go.
something out of this class was the I got exposed just what exactly is food insecurity here in the Rio Grande Valley and of course like in the United States and other countries. I had never, prior to this class, I had never really thought about it. Like Miguel said, we really are kind of simple-minded. We don't really think about other people when it comes to food insecurities and like poverty and stuff like that. We only care about ourselves. Something I really enjoyed was how during the zombie walk, when people would go up to us and ask us like what exactly the project's about, it felt good letting them know what it was about, which was us raising canned food for the Rio Grande Valley Food Drive or Food Bank, and it felt good letting them know just how like we are affected all as a community by this, especially those people that have food insecurities. And out of just the food, just the zombie walking itself and the project was it really allowed me to really enjoy my English class for once. I can honestly say that out of all my English classes ever in high school and university, out of all my English classes in high school or university, I could honestly say like this. I've actually been more involved in this class than I've ever been before, and it actually felt good being involved because they actually made me enjoy it. And actually, I believe it actually helped me learn more in the way we actually did like our zombie walk assignments. Some suggestions to like future classes that take Mrs. Gamia's class. You know, when it comes to completing the group project, like don't hold back. Like I know I for a fact like I did kind of. Sometimes I would get lazy, wouldn't want to do anything. But honestly, like this project in this class, it helps. It's more than just a class. You know, it's beyond you. It's beyond the whole course itself. It's you're actually helping out the community and someone that's in need of help and has food insecurities. Like it's more than just a project. You're making a difference in someone's life, even if it's just a little bit. Even if you don't collect a lot of food, like really put yourself out there. Like try your best, because honestly, like it's so much bigger than what it like seems like.
Okay, just as Noe said, like, yeah, don't think of it as just like just a class project. Think of it as like actually doing something to better someone's life. And like how Noe said, like even if people don't see or like you don't get that many cans, at least you're bringing out the word, saying like, oh, we need help in our community, because literally your neighbor could be actually the one that's like having food insecurity, and just like you helping your neighbor would mean the world to your neighbor, and he would like always help you back. So it's more than just you, it's like everyone should be the same and equal, as in like helping each other, because like you never know when you're gonna need the help. Okay, another thing that we also did in the class was we read some articles, and in those articles it showed us that not just in the Valley is there food insecurity, but like in other states, like in Washington, this lady had to wake up at 4 in the morning just to go get groceries with her children, which is kind of sucks, because like children shouldn't be up at like 4 in the morning. They should be asleep, barely getting ready for school, not at Walmart or like HEB. And in those articles, it was like really eye-opening, because like I've never been through that. Neither has probably none of you guys, or like none of your family members, which is kind of shocking that people have to do that. And then another thing that I got out of that was that it's really hard for people to get like benefits, because if they don't make enough or they make too little, they won't get the benefits. And if like I remember exactly in one of the articles was that this lady went to go to get some benefits and she couldn't get it because she owned a car. Like that has like nothing to do with trying to get food stamps or like stuff like that just because you own a car. That like kind of defeats the whole purpose. You need kind of help.